Hi, Chandra. What would be one thing that you're going to cover next week with the MSSP partners training?
Yeah, so Paul, that's a great question. So if you look into the MSSP partners, some of them has been in the business and they have to make a decision, or they are making a decisions between build and buy, or should they kind of like continue with the approach what they had it in there. So if you try to build something as a MSSP to offer your cybersecurity, modern cybersecurity services, what do you need to have? You need to have your SIEM, your SOAR, your UBA, your NBAD, NTA, ML, AI, and definitely AI is something you have to be careful about. That context-based correlation is very important. If you cannot put something in the context and situational awareness, then you are going to have a lot of troubles in there. You need your threat intelligence, vulnerability assessment, and all that. So if you have to build these things, you may have to spend like hundreds of millions of dollars to have an effective platform, modern cybersecurity platform. So that's something you have to think about. Then as you come in, as you can see, it's like what we are talking about is your build, then you have two options. You don't want to build, you want to buy. So you go in and you buy the silos and say, okay, hey, I'm going to take SIM from somebody, SOAR from third party, and so on and so forth. You might have your own data lake where your team is writing the correlations and all that in there, and they are good into it. But at the same time, you will spend like millions of dollars first to get off the ground to run it over there. And here, at the end, your peoples are the one who are running after all these tools which are creating those alerts, but you are not able to put the single context across them. So, and then still your coverage is limited to 60%. Other approach you have is a platform-based approach, which definitely Seceon is one of them. So here, what happens is you already have a platform. This is a specific to Seceon one. You have a dynamic threat model with the machine learning and AI with the X-level intelligence. On that, all of your SIEM, SOAR, UBA, NBAD, NDR, VA, threat intelligence, and even EDR, all that things that have been put together from the ground up, and it is built. Seceon has spent 3+ million hours of R&D, and then every kind of like day there are almost like 70-80 engineers working in day and night to keep on adding that innovation into the platform. And what you get out of the platform is like a ready-made, where you have ground-up platform which covers all of your cyber crimes like ransomware, malware, your credential-related threats, your IP-related threats, your cloud security, container security, web and email exploits. And you don't have to know these threats into, these are not just running based on a certain threat intelligence and rule. All of these things are being put together by the platform, and platform, all the 7 different kind of threats you can examine in the world right now. Any threat you can put into those 7 categories. Seceon is looking at it and providing you more than 99.99% of the coverage. So your cost of running the operation is not only from the technology point of view is like lower, but also from the human point of view. So what you get is you get the best efficacy, efficiency, and ROI for the end customer as well as a partner in the who is working with the platform. And definitely there will be many partners who will go through these ones in there.